is hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass out. 20 bring hoes out. And 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crips and bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit.
Fuck all your lies, what you were listening to? This is your demise. That track you dropped, that had the force of a fly. I'm a kamikaze fighter pilot. I die, you die. Nice try though. Elementary flow, that is a no-go. Wiki motherfucker going die slow with what I know. Stalking life online, you got the rep of a troll. Touching all little girls, bitch, that's how you roll. Wise, no smart guy, heard you told. Officer talking, underage stalking, thank God. After your ass, he broke the mold. Your baby mama gave up the info, now I done heard enough. Call my PA and just have him film your next video, make it a snuff. You talking tough, straight out of Sharon. Or where the body go missing and not a damn person caring. What up, weirdo? I'ma make you famous, catch a buzz. Heard you traveling the crib, well let's bang. What up, cuz? God tier over here, listen to the sound. You keep talking that bullshit, get another beat down. Already whooped once for running that bitch ass mouth. By the way, you know Fly Zone to Youngstown. Mark fuck tracks, we can really throw down. I crush crowns like you, certified bozo. Homie think we playing? I got an army nationwide, the alliance. You gonna die trying to keep up aggressive defiance. Your reliance on fuckery have you talking gangster, but then you ducking me. But luckily you ain't a threat, annoying pest. I'll flick you out my fucking chest. Annoying as fuck, but barely causing any stress. Best bet, travel the crib, travel with a vest to protect your neck. No respect, we flow, no vocabulary, low diction. And we won't talk about your little rape conviction. Keep it up, you'll see what happens when it go too far. Wanna be snitch, can never be a net star.
Buddy, what's cracking, y'all? How do y'all doing this evening? First off, how are you guys doing this evening? I've seen some marvelous things today on these YouTube, Instagram, social media streets. You know, I heard some awesome things today, man. Shout out to the people out here making content, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all made me think like, hold the fuck up. Why am I giving this much of this fucking fool's energy? Why am I giving this fucking fool and the other fucking fool so much of my energy? Like I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I just couldn't, man. I didn't understand why I was doing it. I mean, I think our jobs pretty much are over, correct? I mean, if we were ever sent here to do any good on this planet, Jack, I think we've done it. I think we've done it, man. And I think we can do more by staying on your head, but I actually think we're not doing ourselves any justice by just letting you go on and be your fucking idiotic self, because you're going to do that anyway. You will do this anyway, Jack. We all know this. At least over here, anybody that tunes in over here, we know you're going to continue to do it. But at this point, I got to wonder, like, is religion a thing that is built to be able to be spoke about on podcasts? Should it be on social media? I ask. I think religion's one of those things that we all know it's a touchy subject, right? We all know that. We all know that, like, some people just don't know what they're talking about when they talk about it. Like, we know that the person giving the information doesn't really know what they're giving themselves. So it makes you wonder, like, is this even supposed to be for social media? And if it is, where do you get your dose of religion from if it's not from an open church? Like, some folks start to believe that this can be an open church. This is, in some ways, can be an open church, but it's also, that would be built off of ideas, right? So I think religion shouldn't be built off of ideas. Religion should be built off of, number one. Now, this is just my take, because I'm not right. Okay, I'm far from right, probably. I could be hella wrong right now, but I believe myself, religion should be first attacked. If you want to spread the word, it should first go forth with faith. And with faith, I'm saying you actually believe, and believe so much you have no problem with someone else knowing how much you actually believe in the faith that you believe in. And I think that this community in itself is bad as shit, boy. I mean, come on, really? There's no question. And I think that I wanted to open this panel up for people in this community to speak about it, maybe shed some light on me. Like I said, I'm not going to come on here and tote to you guys like I know it all. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you all I don't know it all, and hopefully I can learn from you. Because any man that knows it all, has been through it all, seen it all, and is at the level that Jack Frost is at, obviously didn't learn anything from it all. He obviously isn't putting forth what he would like you to put forth into him. And that's why I use the word lazy with this guy. He's lazy. It's as simple as that. He's lazy with his religion. He's lazy with his fruits of religion. He's lazy with his own faith. He's lazy on how he's going to get you to believe him from now on. That's lazy. He's lazy. He's not even putting in the work to gain his own people right. See, you're telling your people to go look at us. And when they do come over here to watch us, Jack, they realize what side they really, truly should be on. And I've never been the one for picking sides. Honestly, haven't. But Jack's kind of leaving you with no choice, right? Ask the people in my chat how much of a choice they had. Was it to watch us? Not even commenting. Not even going on a crazy comment spree over here. And how many did he kick out? How many people he kick out? Now, how many times has this man blamed it on his moderating staff? This has been going on since the day of time with Jack Frost, right? So you're just lying, but you're trying to give the word. How are y'all doing? I'm going to go from the bottom up this time, just because I always go from the top down. And we're going to flip it up on this one. What's popping, big boy? I see you, Poppy. What's popping, man? Hey, what's popping, Wookie? Hey, I was zooming through your Instagram, man. You seem like a pretty dope ass dude, man. You do. A man that's in his children's lives, like as if I thought different. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope to actually see the people in your chat, and then you look at their actual social medias. You know, the ones they're not hiding behind, and it's like, you know what? I really didn't think much different. Solid. 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. Don't go on her social media. She's a savage. That's why we love her. That's right. I see you, dog soldier. I see you, pimp. And I was paying attention to your fucking view on this so hard this morning, bro. Or was it afternoon? It was more afternoon because I woke up late. I was paying attention so hard, bro. Like I was just locked in. 1, 2, phrase come for you again. Salute. Hey, Front Street's in here. Liberty Hazleton. YouTube's in this bitch. AggressiveDefiance TV's in this motherfucker. How are y'all doing? First off, and there is Nikki Kisses. As I slide down the chat, there she is. How are you, darling? How are you? I know it's jumping where you are, girl. Your aura keeps it like that, right? Blackout V2 in the building. What's popping, y'all? I feel a little relaxed tonight. I feel like that we can touch on something that it probably runs across to everyone's head. Like, why is it okay for people to basically, if you want to know the truth from a guy that isn't religious, Jack, you see, I'm the guy that's not religious. I actually see that there's a faith in every damn religion there is in the world, dude. And I actually know that, hey, what's cracking, Native Son? Net Stars Live. Urban comes in with the elbow drop from the top rope. Like, I get it, you know. I'm the guy that understands for anybody's religion to work correctly, you have to have the faith. Doesn't matter what anyone else believes. Only you would want someone else believing in that because you have so much faith in it. Jack, the shit you spit on here, it doesn't sound like you have much faith in it. Because you won't stand behind that word, will you? No, you'll come on here and say you're not religious, how much of religion that you don't follow. But you come on here and you spit that Jesus shit, don't you? And when I say things on here, I may say the GD word, I may say F behind the religious thing. Nothing is at a point where I'm trying to discredit any religion here. None of them. Because I don't. In order for a man to be a Satanist in this chat, that man has to believe that he doesn't have a God, right? That man has to believe there is no heaven and there is no hell. That's what Satanism is. For somebody that believes in the Bible, Jack, he would be a Christian. He would be in some sort of Christian faith religion. He wouldn't be a whatever it is he says. What does he say? He's a Jesuit? No. What is it? Hebrew Israelite, right? Thank you, Nikki. All has been great with my mother, y'all. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but all has been great so far. No unnormal side effects. She got a little rash, but was taken care of very easily, you know. And like I said, I'm not gonna come on here daily and try to throw y'all that because I can see people have already started to say things. You know, like that's the last thing I want to do is come on here and make it seem like I'm on here for any kind of pity because there's people in worse fucking positions than I'm in. I totally agree with that. People are in worse positions than I am in. Even at my lowest, I'm gonna know somebody's even lower. And as long as you keep getting online, Jack, I'm gonna know somebody's lower. How y'all doing? Y'all like the new get up? You like that little bitty thing? It's pretty hard. It's got some skulls and shit in the inlay. Like samurai skulls. It's got a little squonk bottle in it for when you hit your juice. It goes up to the atomizer. Little thing's pretty dope, ain't it? I got sent like these. Like, dude, this thing is. I got sent these things, and they're like, I guess the company's going down a a smaller path, which I'm all for. And this right here, this little one here, like I guess this thing is pretty dope. I had the original size, and it took a 21700 battery. It was like a bigger style battery, but this little thing here, man, is 128 watts, and I use it at 50, and it packs a punch. You know what I mean? It's vaping like a nice fucking machine. So shout out to Vandy Vape, man. Old Chinese ass fucking company. I'm not saying nothing that's mean, but this is what China's doing while America does nothing. If that don't open some eyes, America does nothing in the land of the vaping industry. You got to ask yourself, why not? Well, we all know why not, right? Yeah. So my platform's open to anybody who wants to come up, man. I mean, I won't be able to. I mean, I could talk on this and talk on this and talk on this and talk on this, but I feel like I'm going to run myself in circles. Let's put it that way. I think I'll run myself in circles. I'm going to use Jack for a few talking points because why not? He's Jack. That's what he's made for, talking points. How not to be, and how not to be. Doesn't he say things in 3 times now? Is that what he's doing now, y'all? Is he a 3-time runner? I just, like 1, 2 phrase come for you said that it should be left off social media. Let's put it this way. I think it should be left off social media. Definitely. If that wasn't your stick getting into social media, right? Like, if you're not a fucking channel that speaks about God like you're doing, Jack, like you're doing, and then you say you talk to people at a 5th grade level, what are you with, Jack? Are you with God or are you with Satan? Because you sit and talk about people like you can't sit and say people read at a 5th grade level and in the same paragraph read the sentence 3 times in a row. That just don't make sense to me, homie. Yeah, Nikki is the bomb, yo. I swear, man. Jack doesn't know to understand how to treat a female over there, I guess, because he wanted to blame everybody else on why there's no fucking women over there. Jack, we know why there ain't no women over there, pimp. 1099s are coming in, Jack.
Dreaming of the perfect SEO tool? Looking for an...
Y'all welcome to come up if you'd like. Because this is going to be easy. I mean, this dude's low-hanging fruit. We're working our way
I want to apologize.
You guys shine the light on me today.
I apologize to the family that I saw this morning that I didn't get an opportunity to speak with. Please, the next time you see me, come up to me. Please talk to me. I'm asking. I'm assuming you have something very important to tell me, especially because of recent events that have happened in Coney Island. Maybe it wasn't people that was related to the young man. Maybe it's just
so now we create stories that aren't true.
I would love to bring attention to any
act like
situation.
You're a community man
that needs healing. Don't get this confused.
I do
something over here.
Yeah, let me get this. Let me get this off real quick. When I went to the joint, I told y'all I studied religion and I studied the law. There's a reason why those 2 things were choices of mine, because for one, I felt like I was lacking in the education of that growing up where I grew up, going to school where I went to school. Now, don't get me wrong, man, I aced school. I've done some college already, but I don't like school. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never took my books to class. I passed every fucking test, but I didn't do homework. Like, I just did not like school, y'all. It wasn't going down like that. Same reason why I went to college. They were giving me 6-page papers a night. I'm like, hell nah. Put up with that for about 6 months and was like, out of here. I had a full ride scholarship to go to Purdue University. Jacked that off. I mean, I didn't even jack it off. I didn't even go. That was one of the biggest things that I regret in my entire life. was not doing that school. You know, when I had that kind of opportunity, I didn't understand what kind of opportunity I would had before me. I had no idea. Salute James S. I had no idea what I could have gained from it. I just didn't know, man. I was a young kid. I was barely 19, coming off of being locked up, being away from my mother for a year and a half, y'all, as a child. You know, when I seen the door to go home to my mama and back where I was, I wanted to do that, you know, and it was a big mistake, man. Like, if anybody learned from that, learn from it, please. And I thought, you know, religion was one thing that I was lacking being taught, because my mother's religious and she's a Christian, but she's not a in the door every Sunday type Christian. You know what I mean? She always was in Christian, you know, church during, you know, Easter and things like that. So I didn't grow up in the church, but I always wanted to know more about why people believed what they believed, what made them believe that. Why would you choose that over this? Why is that so similar to that? Like, I really broke it down. Like, I studied at least 12 different religions, at least 12, probably, at the smallest amount. Now, a lot of those were about the same religion, you know, all of them, they all fall in line of faith, but that's not the thing with me. I like to learn why we have different reasons of faith. I was pre-medical honors program. Wow, bro. Yeah, I mean, when I got on YouTube, bro, let me tell you, I didn't have a objective here. I didn't think I had a story to tell, but obviously I do. And I hope that anything that I say, I don't say wrong to detour someone else to do wrong. I hope there's anything that I can do on here, man. I want to be able to change someone from getting me, you know, in the wrong. I just That's all I want to do. I don't want to hype up something that is going to legitimately put someone behind bars. It's not fucking funny, Jack. It's not cute. You can come on here with all that, but you ain't standing on nothing, bro. Like, I like to learn about why people have a religion and why they believe in that religion. Because I'm telling you, not one of them have the same story.
So I would love to. Do not get that confused. But I do want to apologize because of the way that I normally carry myself when I go outside. Because remember, when I'm making myself,
we're humbling, Jack, but it's going to take a while.
And be there for.
It's going to take a while, y'all.
Available to the people who are stalking.
We're humbling, stalking.
That do know that there are people stalking.
No, we do not know this.
This is a real thing.
If we're looking at it from the outside,
I'm going to try to make myself.
I know a lot of us over here have watched this guy for a long time. But if you're new over there, you do you believe somebody's stalking him? Do you guys believe someone would stalk him? Do you actually think someone would be stalking Jack? The man that wants to go shoot pool with every man that he runs into now. Yeah, that's all you like to do, Jack, is shoot pool since you've gotten taken out to shoot pool.
More available. I'm going to stop wearing my headphones in the supermarket.
We don't care.
I wear my headphones in the supermarket. I'm going to stop wearing my headphones in the supermarket, and we're going to see how that goes. But remember, when I stop wearing my headphones in the supermarket, all that's going to do is make the people that don't like me going to come up to me and disrespect me and create a situation that's unnecessary.
Okay. Now I've got to ask, BBN, are you as cuckoo as this guy? Are you as cuckoo as this guy? If you believe that, him taking his fucking headphones off to go into a store are going to change anything in his life, are you that fucking stupid? I gotta understand why, guys. I just, it's in me to understand.
But I'm going to try my best. to
Why, man?
make myself more available.
You're right. You're just making it up.
I wanted to say that this morning. Somebody looked at me, and I don't want to say it, but I felt like I needed to talk to that person, but I also didn't feel comfortable putting myself out there. I'm sorry, but I want to apologize to you and everybody. That might
everybody just watches YouTube, and suddenly they have found him, huh?
To extend myself. And
they just find Jack.
To people that need help. I have a platform. I would love to be able to use my platform to allow you to use your voice.
Is that why you went through
who need to bring attention to a matter
today, bro? Is that why you started blocking?
I've always used my platform for that, up until the stalking.
Some of this shit's starting to hurt, ain't it, sir?
That's one of the things the stalkers are trying to stop me from doing. You understand?
Stalkers.
Trying to stop me from showing people what this platform is really for. Because I guess they feel like if I do that, that means good things are going to happen to me. So they don't want good things
giveaways coming to the BBN.
And that's what I keep trying to explain.
$100
With that being said,
cash.
I'm going to try to make myself more available. I'm going to try. I can't say no more than that. If I don't really want to be outside just to be disrespected. I'm not on that type of time. This isn't an argue with a nigga platform. All right? That's not what this is.
Yeah, you know what?
This is not an argue with a nigga platform. I don't want to argue with him.
It ain't about arguing.
I got more important things that I would like to happen in the world than me just having discord with somebody over something that probably don't even matter. With all of that being said, y'all do know when I talk about snitches, I'm telling y'all this because I want kids to know to get the hell out of the street. I want kids to know, you know what?
It looks like you're probably reaching a lot of them, Jack.
Let me go see what the family's doing at home. You understand this? That's what that's about. It's
how many kids is he reaching?
11 o'clock. Let me get upstairs. Let me see if my mom's is all right. Let me see if my pops is all right. Let me see if my brother made it.
Roll joint.
You understand? See, when I was growing up,
man, fucking roll one up.
If you want to get to the actual content, I'm gonna need for you to go to the 10-minute mark if you're watching this. And I got a couple of things.
Oh, to the 10-minute mark.
So when I was growing up,
we'll go.
I'm not gonna
because
lie.
You know what? It doesn't even go.
It just you more. Shout out to Hector Cruz. He says, "What's good?
We have to do this.
BBS,
I'm sorry.
Be here. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming, and I hope you gave a like. You hit the like button. Don't like hitting the like button.
And here along through this reaction video, YouTube, we're going to point out a lot of things. We're going to point out this religion. I'm doing a fucking pod right now on is religion, does it belong on here? Does it truly belong on here? Does it belong on here coming from people like this? Because wouldn't that then be sending someone down the wrong road? Right? Am I wrong for saying this? Wouldn't this be considered if the religion that you believe in is what he's trying to talk, wouldn't he be then sending you down the wrong road? Shouldn't be talked about on the internet. I don't think so either. Especially if you don't have the knowledge. Like, let me tell you, boy, I studied religion. And y'all will probably learn that I'm not lying, that I got a little bit of smarts in me about it. But I'm not going to get up here and fucking act like I know it all. No way, Jose. Because the moment you get up here and act like you know it all, somebody that knows it all is going to come through and bust your fucking head about something.
Did you hit the like button so we can send out some notifications? I appreciate that.
And let me tell you guys something for a fact. The like button does not ignite the fucking notification bell to ring on other people's platforms. I would gladly debate this with anybody in their fucking head that has a channel that says that the like button helps notifications go out. I will gladly fucking debate it. It does nothing to the notifications, guys.
Shout out to Nick the Slick. This is Real Talk Bros, 70s and 80s. My dude, you was at home
What's
doing
good,
something
man?
with your family. Shout out to that dude that was like,
What's
it's 10
poppin',
o'clock.
Sin? I still be keeping you out,
Shout out
Pimp.
to that guy. You know, he's the guy from Fox 5 New York. He started. He wasn't
Thanks
Fox
for pulling up,
was,
Pimp.
Fox,
See what
NYW,
you're doing, man.
WNYW,
I dig it, bro.
like that.
You got a
Shout
lot
out to that guy.
fucking-
I forgot his name. He started that.
I dig it.
That's a real talk. It wasn't Fox back then. It was,
You built, bro.
something else. WNYW. I think that's
Ain't going nowhere.
Yes, 10 o'clock. We were already programmed to be home. I grew up by myself. I was whatever. So I'm fine with being home. I'm fine with not having nobody around. Like isolation and solitude makes me want to build. I don't know how to put it. But yes, please start conditioning your kids to at certain times of the day check in on each other. And hopefully that
As this man doesn't even take care of his own kid, y'all.
It's time for dinner. Something.
You hear this shit?
I'm gonna say something real quick. And any female that has ever dated me
in the face,
co-sign this. When I date you, we eat dinner.
Let me tell you what.
This is real talk.
This is a kick in the face.
When I date you, we eat dinner as a family. No, you ain't eating dinner over there, and you ain't eating dinner over there. We all gonna sit at this table, and we're gonna talk about our day. We're gonna take about 30, 45 minutes, maybe. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna eat dinner. That's one of the things I do. That's a fact. Any female that has ever dated me, she will co-sign this. We eat dinner as a family. Period.
Shut up, dude. Because if I was anybody's kid and you come over to my motherfucking mama's house, talking about we gonna eat dinner right here, and your kid ain't present, I'm slapping the shit out of you. I'm slapping the shit out of you. My mother lives with me now, and she could come in here and get on this motherfucking camera and tell you right motherfucking now that her motherfucking boyfriends had a hard time. Oh, yeah. They had a hard time. You feel me? Like there was a couple I totally just took off. Like, get the fuck on somewhere. You ain't built for this. Go on somewhere. And I may have fucked my mom over a few times on that, and I admit it. I was wrong. I should have given guys a better opportunity. But when the guy she was dating they ended up splitting up with, set the bar so high as a stepfather. He honestly did, until he struck my mother. I worship this man's. I worshiped the ground this man walked on, yo. I worshiped it. But when you hit my mother, it's over. All respect lost. See you later. You're out the door. He was cheating on my mama, man. And you know what? My mama kept him around for me, you know. She kept, we talked a lot. But the moment she showed up and her eye was black, he got to go, Mom. It's your time. Get rid of him now. Nobody going to hit my mama. And these are just facts. This motherfucker, it's him getting up here and telling you how to raise your kids and what time they should be in, and dinner should be on the table, and they should be having a family fucking thing, goes against everything that he tries to preach about not loving your parents. How about that, Jack? Don't you do that a lot? Don't listen to your family. Don't love them. Don't listen to them. They're just pieces of shits, right? But you know what, man? You're not kicking nobody in the face that has their kids. What you're doing is you're kicking people in the face that's having a problem seeing their kids. To the men that have to jump through fucking hoops every fucking time. See, I've been through that too. They have to jump through hoops 1,000 times to see their kid once, Have to go down this lane to see their kids. And you know what, buddy? You ain't even trying. You haven't even ushered a thought, bro. That's what kick in the face you're doing. That's what the fuck you be doing, Jack. Kicking people in the face that actually want to be in their kids' lives. While you've had every opportunity, and just because they live 104 something miles away from you. Ain't no miles.
We have about 2 days out the week. Mostly one, but hopefully 2 days out the week where we do family event. Whether that's besides the eating dinner as a family every night. where we either sit in the room, sit in the living room or whatever, watch a movie together. We have at least one day that we spend the whole day together.
But your kid ain't involved.
Sometimes it's stuff that one want to do. Sometimes it's stuff that one want to do.
That one?
Like, this is what we need to start doing. And this is just literally the way I am, because I didn't grow up with no family. So once I start dating a woman and she got a family, we doing family things.
You got a lot of issues you bring into a relationship, sir.
I don't know.
I don't know what woman is ever going to allow you to damn fucking manage their household, but you bring a lot of issues, man.
I respect it, because you can do what the hell you want to do. But that's the time and energy. I didn't grow up with a family. Some of y'all don't know how lucky I am. That's what
Jack. Bitch, let me tell you something.
If you dating me,
if I ever hear you say, "Oh, them people are just nitpicking me," they're just nitpicking me, you'd have wished you'd have never said that, because I'm gonna get you good. I'm gonna start issuing them hard.
I'm telling you right now. You dating me, we
going to the God side for this one, boy.
That's a fact. I'll cook the dinner. Don't worry, I can cook. I'll cook my ass off in the game.
I'll just start proving
Remember,
it
I
wrong.
grew up alone. I had to learn how to cook. I remember not having any ingredients and just reading recipes.
What? See, here's another case of Rain Man. Here's another case of a guy like Rain Man. I used to read recipes, but didn't have the recipe. Just got to be better at everybody, don't he? He just got to be that much better. I'm telling you what, man, my homie that just killed himself was exactly like him in this way, man. He had to one up everything. Like, to a literal argument. To the point where I'm too old for that shit. I'm going to quit hanging with you, homie. And that's what happened. Like, come on, bro. You got to be so much better than someone you just read the recipe book without the recipe.
That being said, let's get to
no
the show.
Context.
Stay out of the streets. Now, I got a couple of things I'm going to say before I put this Boston Richie shit up there. He's snitching. Listen, the main dudes that's out here snitching is the main dudes swearing they hate snitches. I promise you.
I don't want to talk about the
somebody and jump them. How can you brag?
Nah, man, let's skip on past that, Jack.
Different. It's over there. God needs my magic somewhere else. That's what that tells me.
Hold on.
Since this channel's been a thing, and what have people been doing? Bashing me, saying I'm pussy. There's a reason why some of these niggas hate me. Not me.
Why?
I'm not doing nothing other than telling the truth. I promise you.
No,
nothing other than trying to help. Hold
up. In my Jack voice. Hold up. That was pretty good. Damn. Fuck, I couldn't do that again. Okay, Jack. You haven't been telling the truth. At all. And guess what, Jack? You're still not telling the truth. But not alone.
I promise you, I can't even go talk to the kids. I go talk to the kids, it's either an argument or somebody think that I'm trying to pick some little girl up. It's absolutely insanity.
There we have it, y'all. Why would you talk about having kids in the goddamn living room all together? We're going to have family night. But then in the same goddamn live, tell you on how much he can't even be around kids. Probably he shouldn't, if you want to know the truth.
So I can't talk to the kids.
Look,
so I just ignore them for the most part. I try to talk to the adults. Thank you. As long as you've been subbed, because this has always been our content.
No, it
our
hasn't.
Content has always been, we got to reach the kids and save the next generation.
No.
That's our content has always been. There's a reason why these other fake ass channels is mad.
Fake ass?
Because all of their content revolve around pitting people against each other. Hate. The removal of God. What's our word for today?
You haven't noticed, just you.
And that's fine.
I have no issue with anyone in the community, but just you.
That's fine. If I can't reach your kid, it's because that kid wasn't meant to be reached by me. That's it. If when
Sometimes I'm glad I run these back because I didn't catch him say this.
Kid, it's because that kid wasn't meant to be reached. Nothing other than trying to help. I promise you. I promise you. I can't even go talk to the kids. I go talk to the kids. It's either an argument or somebody think that I'm trying to pick some little girl up. It's absolutely insanity.
Gay! Gay!
As long as you've been subbed, because this has always been our content. Our content has always been, we got to reach the kids and save the next generation. That's our content has always been. There's a reason why these other fake ass channels is mad. Because all of their content revolve around pitting people against each other. Hate. The removal of God. What's our word for today? And that's fine. By the way, that's fine.
I know.
If I can't reach a kid, it's because that kid wasn't meant to be reached.
It was at this moment
That's
that he
it.
knew he fucked up.
Hold up. Hold up. Big ass buzzer. Fuck yeah, bro. Come on.
If when I do something and bullshit comes back to me, that just lets me know God don't want me in that area doing whatever my magic is over there. God needs my magic somewhere else.
This is why you don't bring religion to YouTube, man. You're not religious, bro. You're not religious. How on earth do you think that you can bring religion to back you up when you have openly said you're not religious?
What that tells me.
What? This motherfucker's cuckoo, dude. Picked up his phone, he's got Instagram models on it. Pick up his phone, he's got Wendy following him. Pick up his phone, some chick in there. He can't stop following. It's always something that's not godly, Jack. If y'all like this content over here and you want to help support the channel and its growth, I appreciate you if you do, and I appreciate you if you don't. Believe that. All love over here, y'all. But if you'd like to, I'm going to put the Cash App down at the bottom of the screen just to kind of shoot at Jack a little bit because he says he's got graphics, you know. I ain't seen a graphic once yet. I haven't seen one graphic. Not one. I've seen a whole lot of font stealing. I've seen a whole lot of emoji stealing. Look, man, I couldn't even have said it fast enough. I couldn't even have said it fast enough. And the legendary pulls up. No, I mean legendary. I mean legendary. We'll get to that afterwards, but legendary.
Never had a job, but I always had some bread. Every dollar in my pocket, bitch, I got from selling bags. Work, years, hard, crack.
I don't know what else to tell you, Jack. He said for Spidey and crack. Oh, shiznit. Oh, it's a fucking superhero team. Fucking A, y'all. Yeah, Jack, you seen that shit. We know you seen it. Fucking watching us like a hawk over there.
Bible. Let's see what our word is for today. Psalms 19.
Recordings just got
better.
better.
Oh,
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
sneaker boy.
Well, Psalms 19.
Well,
I think that's short.
Watch how we play this out, though.
I'm going to read the whole thing. It's short. I know this one. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day by day, they pour forth speech. Night after night, they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voices go out into all the earth. Their words to the end of the world. In the heavens, God has pitched a tent for the sun. If it has been a bridegroom coming out of the chamber, it is like a bridegroom coming out of the chamber, like a champion rejoicing.
Do you read like a fifth grader?
To run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The decrees of the Lord are firm, and all of them are righteous. They are more precious than gold. They are more precious than gold, than might.
They're more precious, than gold? Than gold. Okay, we got
much pure gold. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from a honeycomb. By them your servant is warned, and keeping them there is a great reward. In keeping the things we just spoke about, there is great reward.
Help,
But who can discern their own errors? Correct themselves? Forgive my hidden faults.
Look, he's got to read that chat, boy. Getting them out of there. Look, getting them out of there. Ooh, you can't be that much focused on willful
sins.
You can't
May
be
they not rule over me.
Much.
Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and my meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock, my redeemer. Amen. Now, what they sent me was this part. May these words of my mouth and my meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Literally having something to do with what we were just speaking on. Shout out to the Most High for all of the reasons.
Nah, I'll just open to y'all, how AD rocks it. What's that, Jack? Does that say Psalm, sir? Does that, sir? Does it, sir? Does it say blessed down my arm, sir? You think I just started this religious thing? Like, there's not a cross on my arm somewhere? Like doves? And I mean, do you think I just started becoming religious since I come to YouTube, my friend? Like, you can't pull this shit on people and allow me to allow it. Not gonna happen, my guy. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch, y'all. Not on my watch.
Every day that happens. Now I want to say something, and I want to be clear on this, and I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Sometimes we do things that hurt others. The thing is,
I know. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I've kind of kept my religion expertise because I'm not going to say that because he would say, oh, he's trying to say he's an expert. No, the fuck I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm still open for all kinds of fucking things that enter my brain about religion. It's a never-ending subject for me, man. I can always learn about it. But I think I'm well-versed. But I'm not just going to come out here and start talking it, because that's where you start adding people that may not believe in what you're saying, homie. May not believe in the same things you're saying, may not even believe in the same religion. So therefore, I'll lay up off that, because I'm definitely not taking anyone's faith from them, man. I'm not going to try to come on YouTube and destroy someone else's faith because of what you want to happen on YouTube. You're praying for YouTube fame. You're using God to try to get YouTube fame.
Be attempting to hurt others.
That's
why I keep trying to tell you, you cannot be someone's karma. If you are actively pursuing to be a person's karma, you're just pursuing to do.
Now your teeth is your karma.
Period. That's all you're doing. You're doing the devil's work. The reason why I point this out all the time is because when we're dealing with the devil, We're supposed to ask God for help. We're
Shouldn't
supposed
have
to
to
ask
point it out.
God for assistance. We're also supposed to ask to be forgiven for whatever sins we commit.
Shouldn't have to point it out, Jack.
Copy? That's why I'm so openly, when I believe that I've done something wrong, I'm so open.
Believe you done something wrong.
So I'm not really apologizing to you. I'm asking the Lord for forgiveness. But by me apologizing to you, that's showing the Lord the sincerity of my heart.
It's
You
not.
don't apologize to me because
This man,
you want to forgive me. It's a covenant
this
between you
man
and
said he doesn't have to apologize to you for something that may have been a problem with between you and him, right? It's only if God knows I apologize to you. Are you absolutely outside your rabbit ass mind to not understand what an apology is? This guy don't know what an apology is? He's trying to say that just because, you know, we had a falling out, I can go to the Most High and say, hey, dog soldier, I'm sorry, but fuck you. I told sorry to the Most High, whether you believe me or not. Nah, man, that's not what it's about, pimp. When you say sorry to somebody, that's the very first thing to rebuild the trust that has been broken, right? Like let's not bullshit each other and say that we don't rebuild trust that have been broken, because there wouldn't be such a thing as the word sorry had there not been. Like if I do something to dog soldier and I'm genuinely sorry and I apologize for it, I'm going to go to that man and I'm going to say, dog, man, I apologize. What I did was wrong. Hopefully we can pick up where we left off, maybe a little bit of trust building, but I want you to know that it won't happen again. And that's the key term to a sorry. You don't let the same things keep happening. You say, whoa, I did something wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. You're a man that can't do that. You know what credibility that gives you as a man? Zero. Zero, dog. Straight up. You get nothing in credibility if you can't tell somebody sorry.
God.
If
That's
you
why you apologize.
act like you ain't
Now,
never
one of the
done
main
nothing
reasons why I
wrong,
keep saying
right?
this, you want to know why I don't get even with anybody? Because I've seen what God does to people who harm me. I've had front row seat to what God does to people that harm me.
They get
So
better.
no, I don't want to get even because there's no way that I can ever do it. First of all, we shouldn't be trying to do God's that right there. We got to rebuild that shit up to God. That's the most high. But even more so, there's no way I can even do half of the destruction that God is causing to these people's lives. Right when they think that they're winning, God rains down and destroys their lives. I can never do such a thing. Not no word from my mouth, not no action from my mouth. So I'm never going to try to get revenge on somebody trying to do wrong. And I always want to put that in God's hands.
Yes, you should, man. Absolutely. Thank you, Crackcroft. Crackstead, who's next?
Sometimes we're supposed to feel sad for all the enemies because they know not what they do.
Word, man. This has become his daily podcast now,
19,
right?
18 and 19.
This is where he
That was Psalms 19. Go.
This is what his
Also, before you
got
go back
Psalms
to
19.
Psalms 23.
I'm tatted Psalm 21-4, baby. Oh, I walk through the valley
and I
of
think
the
Psalms
death.
1
I
and 3.
fear no man but God.
That's
God's honest truth. I don't like the police. I tend to fear them a little bit too. I can't lie, because they're the ones that can take my freedom from me. They're the initial jump.
No, Psalms 103 is pretty.
So I'm feared of the police.
I like that.
The wrong police.
Maybe I'm gonna read it right now. I got it in mind. I like Psalms 23. This is 103. Pardon me. I like Psalms 103. So I also like Psalms 103.
Get it together.
Praise the Lord, my soul. All of my inmost being, praise your holy name.
Bro?
Praise the Lord, my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your sins and heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit and it crowns you with love and passion.
Could
It
it be,
satisfies your desires.
this one?
We're gonna see how I land
so
on
that
my
your
feet,
youth
Mr.
is
Louis
renewed.
Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you can do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this.
I'm not quitting my job.
This is it. We done?
That's it.
We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job.
No, you're fucking horrible.
I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job.
Horrible.
I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can't. I'm not gonna go get a job because you
are the commercial man, sir.
My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem.
What are you looking at over there?
You're trying to force me to. Ah!
Welcome, dog, motherfucking soldier, to the building. I think we got him paused up. I think, hold on. There you go. It says that you chose to mute, bro. I tried to pull you off of mute.
I'm good.
There
I'm
you
back.
go.
I'm good.
Oh, you good? You good? Cool, cool. We got dog soldier in the building, y'all.
Was popping, people. Yeah.
This dude's a fucking, like a commercial freak.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably.
Who the fuck says they're gonna worship the devil on damn Easter, bro? And then can come up here and say, he's mute. He's ringing. Can come up here and say that he's gonna teach anyone about the Bible, right? I blocked you. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, you were ringing, brother.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, you good? I was just didn't want anybody to hear nothing or something. Yeah, man, this dude is saying that on Easter, and I think you might be more well versed at this than me too, as well. Definitely more well versed.
Well, you know, like how you opened up the show this morning. Hold on, how you opened up the show today when you said, you know, we did our work.
Yeah.
Right. But like you said, every time he goes into that zone, it's our responsibility to you know, check him and let dispel the bullshit. But
I think you did it wonderfully on your vehicle ride today on Instagram.
Well, thanks, man.
That, bro. I was behind that 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you know, here's the thing. I mean, if you said, you know, you've read it yourself. Right. A lot of the men that God worked with, they weren't always perfect men.
None of them.
But here's the thing. After dealing with him, they moved in a different. They moved differently after that.
Absolutely.
And he
wasn't he the when we're talking New Testament, he was the sinner's way into heaven.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because in the Old Testament, he was rather wrathy.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
He was believing me or you're going down.
Yeah.
But in the New Testament,
get with the program or lay down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's the part of the Bible I get a lot from. Like, yeah. I get more from the Old Testament than I get the New Testament. Holy shit.
So do I.
But the New Testament does preach of being able to come back from things. You know what I mean? Right. And that's where a lot of that kind of gets with me too, because fuck, man, we've all done our wrongs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we still have opportunities. You understand? But
Absolutely.
the difference is
You're good,
you know,
brother.
you once you know what you supposed once you know you're supposed to try to do better.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I mean, you have to recognize the wrong first, right? That's
right.
the You're
And
right.
it doesn't seem like he's willing to accept
Anything.
even right, right. So, you know, like I said in it's a lot of it's a lot of things about how you carry yourself as a man that you know, I God made, but then you still haven't changed any of your ways.
Yeah,
So
like when did you start believing in God then? Like, I mean, this is a recent thing, Jack?
not only that though, too, AD, but if you're gonna if that's the pulpit you standing from, what why aren't you stepping up and being a responsible parent,
That starts there.
right? Because
That's his one path to maybe.
you want to be you want God to be your father, right? You want God to offer you protection. You want God to do this and as a father does for a child,
Yeah.
but you're not doing that.
And
So
you're
how why?
preaching the Lord's fucking shit too. That's what I don't get. Like, and you're trying to come up here and play church.
And it seems like he's going to start moving in an energy where he's going to start saying, if you don't support him, you don't support God.
Yeah,
And
I think he said that in a lot of different ways
yeah,
already, isn't he?
right, but anybody with any intelligence would say, but wait, you don't even support your own child. You don't even try to fix the damage.
That's where it ultimately lies in, man. I mean, as much as I was out of my first child's life, and as much as I actually was trying to be there, it was real unfair of me to act like there was no damage caused. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to be in that little girl's life as much as I possibly could, but they fought against it and allowed her to be a child at some point and say, I want to go to dad's. So I'm an asshole for trying to enforce it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give up, let her grow. And that's exactly what happened. She come to holler at me. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And she was
There
like,
you go.
we heard, she told me she heard bad shit about me or whatever from that side of the family. I was like, that's what happens, bro. That's what
But
happens.
here's
We
the
got
thing though, AD.
we got to go on.
You was open to fix it. You
Definitely.
wanted the relationship.
Definitely. We got
You
one.
didn't run away from it.
Our relationship isn't perfect,
It
but it's nowhere where it wasn't, bro.
but here's the thing. You said the word. Y'all relationship.
Yeah.
You have one.
Yeah.
You
And
understand?
she's gay.
It
And
does
not
that
pregnant.
listen, that's
I
neither
accept
here nor there.
any way it goes, brother.
That's neither here nor there. And this is for
Bring
all
that
my
up because
brothers.
we heard that Jack's daughter was possibly
Yeah,
gay, and
hey, hey,
that's
hey,
not right.
hey. Here's the thing. In his case, it's different. It's different
Oh, I guess it
because
is. Yeah, he's not around.
no, it's not that. It's not that. See, you don't you don't you don't claim to be, you know,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
not
preach
trying to be
against
this holy
gay.
man.
Right. I don't preach against being gay like he does. You know what I mean? I'm not
Exactly.
like it's all good for me. I love my baby girl regardless, dude.
Regardless. And it
Not
seems
even
like maybe that that choice of hers has affected their relationship even more. You see what I'm
and that's
saying? So
where
now
it
it's
falls
like
in his fucking bin, man. He's the adult. He has to start acting like an adult. And that's where it starts because you have to lay the law down on who you are, no matter how long you've been out of her life.
exactly.
You have to still be able to come in as dad.
Exactly.
And that's going to take a lot to build up to, man.
Well, here's the thing. Like he's he only has a heart for himself. It's empty. It's empty
There's not a
and
lot of love pouring in either.
No, and it's corrupted. It's when you hear him talk about, yeah, it's corrupted. So he's always going to have a jaded perspective on most of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all boils down to who he is.
Now, if you're the light, and you're you're this ray of sunshine,
anointed one,
right? You this ray of sunshine. How come you have so much issues when you walk outside?
He can't keep coming up here and telling these folks that it's not him. That's unreal and unheard of, bro. Like, you can't go out there and constantly have problems when you reach the public that are just they're the problems that you have seem to be so fixable, Jack. Like, one thing I caught today when he was live was they contact these women. Anytime they donate here, they contact these women, or they have them blocked. These men, my moderators have them blocked. I want the BBN to ask themselves, one time, has anybody called you from this channel?
Like I said before, before I came over here, no one called me.
No
one.
Man, we don't do that, bro. And I think we pride ourselves on that a little.
Yeah.
You don't have to come over here and believe us. You will one day, though. You will one day. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't want the man dead. Against everything that I would want in life.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Death is too complete.
Yeah.
You need
nothing from death.
You're not gonna learn nothing. I need you to learn.
Yeah, he's trying to come around like he's humbling, but that's not humbling when you leave off the same ending of that sentence as a fucking.
No. Because
he's trying to convince us of something, dog.
Yeah. See, humbling, he would have made sincere apologies.
Not double
started there.
He doubled down on the shit, bro.
Exactly.
It's unreal. It's unreal. I like talking about him, dude. Like, because somebody said in the chat, in the comment section, that he's like a case study. He is, dude.
Yeah, he is. He's an active case study. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
He is. He's starting to feel like a big time study on what not to do up here. What
how not to
like.
How not to be a man.
Yeah, and look up any type of social media disorder, any type of mental disorder, and it booms right back to the way this man acts. Every single one of them. Not one fucking mental health thing that I looked up does not show in that man's fucking daily habit.
Yeah, he's listen,
life.
He's gone. Like I don't know what's like a lot's going on from what I feel. A lot's going on. It's stuff he wants to come out and speak about.
I was hearing you today.
You know, you want to, Jack. Listen, it's okay.
It is.
You know, there's if that's who you are part of one of the most powerful communities on the planet.
You ain't bullshit.
You understand? You accept your truth and move into that energy, and I guarantee you're gonna take off like a rocket.
You might find love.
You know it. You know it, but he's not going to. I don't know how he's going to run the Most High game anymore.
No, you can't do that.
It don't work
after that.
No,
not running.
You done after that.
Yeah.
So it's just today. You know,
at the ending of Exodus, doesn't it say like no man will inherit the kingdom of heaven if he's a beggar, a thief, a fucking a homosexual, drunkard, thief,
all that,
beggar,
all that. Yeah, it's requirements God got requirements for you. You can't be no slug slouch
Yeah,
and think he gonna want.
man, that's the
Come
ending of
on.
all.
Listen, Frost, ain't no street sweepers in heaven, bro. Okay, so what you gonna do? You need to be about something other than what you be about,
Yeah, I
right?
think he tries to take the tough guy attitude approach when he shouldn't have. He never should.
Uh,
He would have been better off of taking the journalistic nerd approach, I believe.
yeah,
He
he should have
went
came in the
top
academics way.
like a nerd. Yep.
He should have played the academics card and been like, "Oh, I'm just a journalist.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not into that.
Facts, bro.
I'm
Instead
not
of
into that."
latch on to every story that come across his fucking little life, he latched onto it like a little baby.
Yeah,
And when it didn't turn out his way, he threw a fit.
yeah. And I was it was something I came across by Musashi Miyamoto, which
Beast mode.
he's one of the greatest samurais ever.
Yeah.
And what he said was, to know 1,000 things and not be proficient in one, you're a fool.
Yeah,
What
if
is
you
he
know so
proficient?
much, Jack, why aren't you good at one?
What right? Why are you not proficient at one skill? Master that and acquire another one.
Yeah, he comes at people with all kinds of angles in his fucking lives. He's like, go get the merch, go get the this, go get the that, dude. You can't master one thing, man. You're a false prophet. James got it right. James got it right. He's a false prophet for sure.
Yes, he is. He's leading his people astray.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's not
And
got many people. But I don't want this to start becoming something on social media, man.
well,
Like
here's the thing: you got true religious individuals out there that's really trying to give
that
the
believe
proper
him,
word,
right? Yeah, I
right?
mean, but what about the ones that actually believe him? He's able to get from them, dude. That's taking.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
Here's
against it, dude.
these are God's words. Seek me out. Seek me out.
Yeah,
So if a person see, my problem was always, y'all went to school. You preachers went to school. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not like back in the day where you just decided, yo, I want to be a monk, and you
yeah.
go to the monastery and they cut your hair and you put on the robe. It ain't like that.
That's some real true enlightening, though, boy. Being a
But
monk
now,
is, whoo,
yeah. But see, now you got to go to seminary
yep.
school and
Yeah, you
you
can't
got to
just
get
go be a
this.
monk. Yeah,
So it's like
they learn more
okay,
about the religion than they do their own.
exactly.
You feel me?
So
The whole inner aspect of it. I mean,
once I started seeing like so many religious houses and so many religious figures getting caught up in these weirdo
and
scandals,
yep,
I was like, wait,
I
wait,
opened my
wait.
mind.
I was like, wait, these men ain't holier than me.
Yeah,
Obviously, they had the same urges or worse urges than we have.
we're
You know what
born.
I'm saying?
We're born with them.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them have wives. So it's like, wait. All I gotta do is just want to know God.
Yeah, in
That's
your
really
own
all I
and
got. That's
certain right. I feel like in your own and certain right and way. But I think the whole aspect of God has to do with the right or wrong in here. You see what I'm saying? Like some men, that's why they say some men that were 12 and under would always go to the heaven, and anybody born with an illness would always go to heaven because they don't know what they're doing, or maybe they're born with a something that just doesn't affect us like the same way. That's
right.
why I think like the right and wrong aspect is to me the biggest thing, man. Like if you
Yeah.
know in your mind that what you're doing is wrong, then you probably shouldn't be doing it.
It's the internal clock. It's the internal clock. We all have it. Like we all have it, and it's no different than the cartoon when we grew up. You got one voice here, one
Yep.
voice here. Which one
Definitely.
is more? Which one has a stronger pull? Right.
Yep.
So
You have to
it's
be
like you
stronger
said.
than your urges.
Yeah, and like you said, once you get to a certain age, then those those frequencies are more tuned in.
Yep.
So it's not like you could say, all right, I don't know what I'm doing.
Holy
You
shit.
know that. Yeah. So it's like,
Crack Avengers.
oh snap.
We got a whole new fucking legion.
Oh snap.
I can feel it. What's up, Crack? They went to the same school. Yeah. Frost is like that New York scamming preacher who scammed the robbery. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's some
Yeah,
dirt.
yeah.
Like that's like all kinds of things I've seen. Christianity's probably the most religion
Exploited.
that they use to twist.
Yeah, it's the most exploited
Yeah,
religion.
it's exploited bigger than shit. And then
Yeah.
I would say that the next one would be the
Islam.
Islam, definitely, because
Yeah.
they're the two biggest.
Yes. Yes.
That's all it is. Religion does all boil down to who you are on the inside, man. And that's how I fucking feel. It's all about who you are on the inside and what choices you decide to make along your way.
But in the beginning, there was no religion.
Facts.
There was only belief.
Well, I think religion was made up to always keep us in check.
Right.
In we don't know. I don't say made up as in salute the crack, yo. That's Spider-Man. Hey.
Because you see, the Most High, these niggas want me to die.
They ready for you to die.
Boy, crack.
What's up, dog? So can you read that? You see who's up there, right? I'm there with Louis Gossett Jr. I mean, Spidey is. It says, you'll be back. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Yeah. Fucking A right. Hey, we love you, bro.
Salute, crack.
Where you went for a minute.
I'm doing drugs because I got so much work. And
hey, it's work, brother. It's work being crack, ain't it?
But I just wanted to say hi. I love you guys. And I'm gonna
love you too, crack.
Hey, they say peace and harmony from Brooklyn, man. Illmatic Rebel TV said peace and harmony from Brooklyn, New York City. Peace and harmony to you, sir. Welcome, man.
That's right. Peace and harmony, brother. Peace and harmony.
Yeah, I don't want to go up here and play.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just got a lot of work because I'm doing some deliveries to help my habit.
That's right. That's right. It's all good. It's all good.
At least you fund your own habit.
Right.
I love you guys. I'm gonna get going.
Too,
all right. Be safe.
Be safe, brother.
Crack
yes,
Frost
sir.
in the fucking building.
That's right.
What I'm gonna say is, like, I'm not on here to say what Jack believes is wrong. I'm not. I don't know what Jack believes at this point. I'm lost when it comes to that, you know. But it's not supposed to be used as a weapon, and it's not supposed to be used to encourage things like using it as a weapon.
No.
I mean, you're using it to gain some people that aren't really there.
Right.
That's all he's doing. He's like, believe me, because I said this from the Bible and I said that from the Bible. Well, that's kind of like the way he's doing. That's so childish, bro. It looks childish.
It is.
It's very
in
much.
In a sense, AD, it's almost like
you're playing with somebody else's shit.
It's almost like I want to challenge him, like Moses did Pharaoh's people. Like, yo, I want to see your power. Come in, show me. Since you got the main line to the big man upstairs. Show me. Right? Show me.
He wouldn't dare.
No, because he can't.
Yeah.
He can't. And yo, who is suffering? Who is suffering? And see, I told y'all, he trying to put curses on us, y'all.
Yep.
We got to watch this mofo. He's trying to put curses on
y'all.
us, bro.
We ain't suffering.
Listen, who in the chat can't support themselves? Who? Every one of us can. Everyone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta understand. You got to do that, man. And if you
Yo,
don't,
listen.
you can't do it. Jack's using everybody else's money for everything, dog.
So now it's yo, that shit today just oh man, I
know.
was like,
I
I was
heard.
like, this dude here, like, you know, I need and see, y'all need to understand, like, I'm heavy into word. So sometimes when I'm like, I'll even tell my mom, I'm like, yo, don't say that. Don't you know, because
what you put out there.
Yeah, you gave it life. You
That's
gave that life a while ago.
Yeah.
Don't say that again. You know what I'm saying? And I just I try. Like I say every day, I'm
That's
like
what
I
we
said,
all
let
are
me
doing,
come
right?
down here and meet
Yeah.
you down here now.
Yeah.
Because I know what down here feel like. I'm still trying to rise.
Right.
So every so often I'm gonna fall
Everyone
and I'm gonna get dirty, but I'm gonna get back up and try to, you know, keep moving
what you
forward.
gonna do? You're gonna be like, damn, I ain't gonna make that turn at 60 mile an hour again. I learned from that motherfucking fall.
Exactly. So it's like,
and bro, I've got so many friends over my lifetime that made mistakes just as I have. You know what I mean? And we were always there for each other. You know, I've had one homie do another homie dirty, and then in the long run, double paid a man back just to make sure that there was no other problems between the two men, dude. You know, I let one of them live with me while he was mad at the other dude, and the other dude tripping. I'm like, bro, I gotta be friends with all y'all. Now y'all gonna have to work this out because one of the men are sorry. If he's sorry, man. He's I can't say he's not, dude. He's trying to offer it all back.
But see, like you try, like what I even said to him. No matter what you say or whatever, or how you think you don't think, you got it in you.
Yeah.
You understand? You don't need to call it what. Don't you? It's in you. I can see it. I can hear it. You understand? You have compassion.
Facts, man.
We
all have a heart, and that's for us men to act like our hearts are any less weak than a woman's.
You have morals. You have a set of morals.
Yep. Thank you.
So when you put just those two together, that's a great recipe for a human being. You see what I'm saying? Because you can build everything off everything else off of that.
Yep.
You understand?
That person's gonna know when wrong was done. That person's gonna know when he was the actual one out of line. You know what I mean? There's so many things, dog, soldier, over my life that I had to look in the mirror about, bro, and not be happy, man. Like, come on.
Me too.
All
me too.
Some
Me too.
done as humans, you know what I mean? And you do say, you know what? I may not never see the person I wronged or did anything ever again, but I'm gonna make sure I don't do that ever again.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
and that's when the change starts to come in young men. It does. I just changed a little. I think I was late at 30. I mean, I should have had a top on that shit way before, you know what I mean? But after I had gotten in all my trouble, I was up until my 30s before I got out of it all.
Well, I got out a little early.
I'm at 10 years without a felony, so I'm good. So back off me, motherfuckers.
Exactly. Stay clear. You know what I mean? But but you know,
it's just like he's playing with people's religion, man, and that's what I think is where it needs to end. It's like, dude, he's the only guy I know that say he's not religious, man. Like, you're not religious, but you trying to get people to believe you,
right?
What you say about God,
right?
Get back on.
And let me let me ask y'all this: why is it every time he does pick up the phone and start reading the scriptures, he's in a tense?
Yeah, it's like he's squared off, ain't
he? Yeah, I never seen that. It's
deliverance,
like,
man. I think he thinks
you supposed to be you supposed to almost be floating on your toes almost.
Yeah, like
that energy supposed to just be in you, and you just ready to just like the fake superhero you are.
yeah,
You supposed
bro.
to just beam it out.
Yeah, dude.
That's how you supposed to be giving it to people.
Yeah,
Not
man.
you. Something's
He's got
wrong.
too many theatrics.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Come on.
That's his whole gig, though, I think, though.
Come
He's
on.
using his whole gig, and then
Where's
he's
mine?
throwing this in like he's so fucking good at this. Like, you're not the deliverer of the words, sir. I don't
Jack,
care for it.
I need you to take 2 of these. Right? 2 different kinds. Right?
Rub them up.
Then I want you to rub your body with it. I want you to
Rub a dub, homie.
I want you to bathe in the holy word, brother. Right? Not your phone. Stop it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, man.
I don't
Ain't
believe it.
nothing like the good book.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If you could see my handwriting, you probably understand how old this Bible is.
Yeah, I've got a Bible in there that's come through my family. It was my grandma's. It's my mom's now, but it'd be mine.
Right here,
Yeah.
this is from 7th grade.
That's a man that kept his book around.
This is from 7th grade.
You know that they say that a man that reads a book that doesn't let go of the book believes the book.
This one.
You know what I mean? Like if
It's
you
the
don't let go
word.
of that book and you've read it before,
Yeah.
that means you believe that
It's
book.
the word, baby.
Yep.
It's the word. You know what I'm saying?
I've taken a lot of my beliefs from the Bible.
Yeah. I've
lot
read
of
the Quran.
I've taken a lot of them from the Quran. I've taken a lot of them from the Satanic Bible. I've taken a lot of different things because they all got their ups for the people that are in search of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've fused.
Give it all to me.
Yeah, I've taken, because I got rosters in my family
That's a dope one too, dude.
Yeah,
That's an underlying religion that I really didn't get involved with much. But dude, I did read a little bit about the rosters, bro, and that's dope.
Yeah, so I'm saying I got the books in here too.
Yeah, that's dope shit, bro.
Jack, stop playing with me, my nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, man.
I'm about
Jack's
that
up here
life.
talking about Satanists like as if Satanists believe in Satan. It's like, bro, are you still back in like 1920, homie? They don't believe in heaven or hell, man. They don't believe in any God. They think they're carnal animals and we're just the baddest of the beast on the planet, damn it. And it's kind of true. We are the baddest on the planet. We do things that no other animals do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We can build, we can
That's
communicate on a fucking level that
well, I'm not. They build too. We just build more.
We're more sufficient for us.
Yes,
most definitely. We're building towards.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could say. I mean, dude, I don't even like talking about religion. I don't.
Beavers. Let's look at beavers. Yeah, I never knew they built such complex structures.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Ants are badass.
Oh yeah.
Ant systems are fucking badass. Like we model our shit from that, like the fucking subway system.
Yeah.
Dope as shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same here, buddy. Somebody says Satan rules this world of all religions on this planet. No.
Wait. In a sense,
don't think for 1 minute there isn't a true God. The nations of the world will know who the true God is. Preach good news of the kingdom throne. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what the kingdom is.
In a sense, what the brother said or the sister said or whoever said was right, because the truth is God did allow, Lucifer to have. That's why we have to choose God. Right.
Yeah, it's always going to be a battle.
You have to, it's a choice. Yep. See, if he made, if it was equal, then you wouldn't. You wouldn't know what to do. Your choice would be hard.
Oh,
but
if there was ever that's one thing I learned about Hitler was that most of his time in power, he was searching for proof of God. Like he scoured the planet, y'all.
Yeah.
And he wanted to get to the moon faster too. That's why we took all of his scientists and made it to the moon.
Right.
You know what I mean? After World War II, we had all of their scientists.
Never forget, y'all. Never forget that
That dude was a madman.
No, listen, y'all. At the end, right as the war was about to end,
Yep, snatched them
the
all up.
the Germans had jet
Yeah.
fighters.
Yep.
They just did not know how to use them.
Yep. They had this thing. They had this fucking one thing. It was like looked like a UFO, yo. And they
Yeah,
had it all chained down.
yeah,
Dude, Hitler was a madman. And let me tell you,
yeah.
dude, if you would have ever found any proof of God, what would that have done to the world?
Yeah. I mean,
You know, like if you can prove, like physically prove.
I believe they can. I believe everything we need to know, everything we need to see, is hidden in the Vatican vault.
Maybe. But are
You
they going to
know,
let you know it?
no, they let some secrets come out. They let some secrets out, like, you know.
Would it have been like finding the skulls? Would it have been like finding the fountain of youth that they speak of that no one's able to find? Would it have been like that though, to know for a fact?
All right, let's really
It would make someone deliberately choose to do the right thing because no one would want to end up in hell, would they?
Well, the thing is, if who knows, you may have, if these things, if say a fountain of youth, and someone really did find it, and I mean, I believe that, you know, you would have emissaries from the dark side and the light side coming to talk to you, like, yo, listen, you know what you did, right? You know what you did.
Fuck yeah,
So,
you
so
would.
now we got to go to, we have to have a meeting, and you know, we're gonna have to set certain parameters, and because if you don't obey, we don't know. You understand? We don't know. So
It
it's
says
just
that we're us to even think about what we're dreaming about as part of being God. Our minds cannot even think in the slightest capacity as
no,
to
we
what
can't.
created everything in this world.
And here go the thing, y'all.
And I believe that to be true too, but I believe there's something, damn it.
all right,
I'm not
listen.
going to be fooled of that either.
What made me have to put everything together the way I put it together?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
how you believe is you.
Facts.
Just believe. That's all I care. But this right here, this taught me that the world is violent, right?
Oh, most
The
definitely.
world is violent. The Bible shows you violence, and so
Oh,
you
God
need a
was violent
balance.
in the First Testament.
You need a balance. You understand? Everything can't be
Perfect.
right. You're gonna have some some imperfection in the perfection to balance out the whole equation. It's like sunsets are
Yeah.
perfect. Some
You know,
sunsets are perfect. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And
And things
some
just keep regrowing and the cycle just keeps continuing.
yeah.
And there's nothing we're going to do to stop that, I don't think, other than nuclear war, maybe.
No.
You know, throughout the Bible, the Lord did a whole lot of things trying to blow this damn thing up. And he couldn't make it happen himself, right?
Well, I don't think it's not he couldn't make it. He just didn't want to.
Okay.
He didn't want to.
And
That's my take.
outside of a nuclear war, what are we going to do to it, you know?
I mean, we're doing I because of what I do, and I've done it for a while.
Yeah.
I've always asked myself, when we drill and take oil out of the earth, right?
You probably have you're replenishing it somewhere though, right?
No, what they're putting back, they're as they drill out, as they take out the raw petroleum out of the
Yeah.
earth, they put back a water saline solution.
Okay.
And my question has always been,
What's
when
actually
you, if we're spinning at
yeah.
the speed you say we're spinning,
I'd be dizzy.
and I look at it like, all right, you take a ball and you put it on a gyroscope, you lock it down, and you start to spin that ball, right?
Yep.
What's keeping the shape is the air in the ball.
Yep.
As you start to remove some of that air, the ball has no choice but to change shape.
Yeah.
Because of the centrifugal force is pulling.
Yep.
Right. So it's going to stretch it. So my theory has always been, I hope you guys got this mixture correct, because
Wow. And at
I'm
what
telling
point
you,
does that mixture start to become what you're drilling?
well,
Or do you
the
know
deep,
certain areas where you're drilling?
well, yeah,
And
nah, the
it gets
deepest.
big on these fucking platforms in the ocean, bro. That's
Oh yeah, they
insanity.
going down. Those platforms go down.
Yeah, okay.
They go down. But the deepest I've ever drilled off of, I mean, right here on land, 114 feet down
Okay.
from where I'm standing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I've been
That's the
down
deepest.
myself 54 feet, and we had to get ditch boxes out and everything. And that's not fucking cute, you know? Because at that point, if Dog Soldier be back, y'all, he's got something to handle. At that point, when you're that far down and you look up, bro, it's you're gonna have to just go ahead and put my gravesite right here, right? I'm 54 feet down, man. But we was running sewer like that, bro. And it's a fucking sight to see when you're looking up, man. It's just nothing but a ditch box in there. I mean, it pretty much keeps you safe, you know, but to think some people play around and don't even use ditch boxes and shit, please, man, be safe, dude. Because if you go in there reaching with that fucking arm, you're just going to rip me apart anyway. I don't want nothing to do with that arm. Shit. Leave me down there. I'm going to die right there. Yep. I've been down 54
like the
man.
eagles. The Lord works righteous and justice.
The way we did it, it was kind of safe big time because we built the ramps to get out. You know what I mean? My dude digging was bad. Like that was my brother really, but like we would go down deep, but we wouldn't have to pull out the big extension ladders and shit. We would build our way back up the fucker. Like I didn't want to play with that shit, man. I was out that bitch at all costs. But yeah, Jack, go ahead and dig yourself a hole.
For all the oppressed, who made known his ways to Moses. He deems the people of Israel. The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love. He will not accuse, he will not accuse, he will not accuse, nor will he harbor his anger forever, nor will he harbor his anger forever. He does not treat us as our sin deserves. He does not treat us as our sin deserves, or repay us according to our inequities, or repay us according to our inequities. And for as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his love for those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, as so far he has removed our transgressions from us. As a father has had compassion for his children, we're supposed to have compassion. So the Lord has compassion on those who fear him. But he knows how we are formed. He remembers that we are dust. The life of mortals is like grass. We flourish like a flower in the field. The wind blows over it and it is gone. And its place remembers it no more. But for everlasting to everlasting, the Lord's love is with those who fear him. And his righteousness with their children's children.
He's reading things 3 times to you.
And remember to obey his precepts.
What's with him, James? What's wrong with him? What's up, D Vertical?
Praise the Lord and his angels, and you mighty ones who do his biddings. Praise the Lord for his angels and his mighty ones that do his biddings. Who obey his words. Praise the Lord, all his heavenly hosts. You, his servants, who do his will. Praise the Lord, all of his works everywhere in his dominion. Praise the Lord, my soul. Amen. Make sure that you always put on your armor of God before you walk out the house.
Don't look good, bro.
I go with I prefer Psalms 23. I don't say it every time I walk out my home, but I prefer Psalms 23. We read that.
Yeah, you're right.
With that being said, let's get back to what we talking
about. I agree, man.
I want to get comments. Whenever you think Satan is around, please
kill his chat in the goddamn game.
Don't try to fight Satan on your own. That's not your battle. Copy?
If we ain't, we're going to get there.
Don't try to fight Satan on your own. That's not your battle. You trying to fight a battle that ain't yours. I was trying to fight a battle that wasn't mine.
Was
you understand? I can't win against Satan.
When did you fucking fight a battle?
Satan, but I can't win against Satan.
Or did we win?
Satan will always have you fighting yourself. can't beat yourself.
Finally off probation. Fucking A.
Copy.
Salute to hold up. You know what, bro? Celebrate. Because there ain't many men that do that. All right, brother? Salute to D Vertical, man, making it off of probation. My dog. That's what's popping, man. Not many of us make it off. I never once cleared probation. Not house arrest. I ended up winning. I ended up finishing my parole this time because I just grew up, but I was always bad about that, bro. And it was, and partly because it had marijuana. Every time I smoked, dude, I'd go to fucking jail. And I always thought that was weird, man, because they don't do it now, but I can't get that time back, but whatever.
So put on your armor of God whenever possible.
Congrats, bro. For real, for real.
All right.
That's what we congratulating over here, Jack Frost.
Basically, the reason why I want to
congratulating over here,
is because this passage basically says, look, this is from the Bible.
Good old name
easy way to
back
tell
in the day.
if you're working with Satan or not. This is the easy way to tell. It says he has compassion, right? So if you see somebody that's trying to say F that person, screw that person, we gonna hurt that person, that doesn't sound like compassion. That can't be God's thing.
Sounds like you, Jack.
He says,
sounds like Jack.
God loves those who fear him. So if you see somebody openly praising the devil, they can't fear God.
This little fucker's nice, man. This little thing is a beauty.
Right?
Is this like rubber?
He does not treat us as our sin deserves. So let's say there's a person and they're saying that person did something that's sinful. That's hurt them.
This one.
What are you talking
I've
about?
seen
God
these a million times, man.
God doesn't treat us as our transgression.
You're not for this one too much.
Or repay us according to our iniquities. God's always trying to look for a reason to help us and to help us get away from whatever the thing is that we're doing that's harmful. Why would God want you to suffer? He doesn't. So anyone that wants you to suffer is coming in the name of who? We're supposed to be slow to anger.
Boy, you ain't too slow.
I'm just speaking facts.
You ain't too slow.
The Lord is compassionate and gracious.
It's gonna be a couple more streams, and you're gonna flip back out on.
So that's why when I said, let me read this one. This is 103, by the way. So remember, when you see people out there and they're trying to trigger you to hate somebody, that cannot be the Most High. And 9 times out of 10, they're working against the Most High. So pick who you side with, because there's a thing that I want to tell y'all, but I'm not. But right now, a lot of the people who is doing evil to me, this fucked up shit allegedly happening to them in their lives.
Read this, Charles.
And I'm gonna cry.
Read this,
I'm gonna
Jack.
feel bad.
Charles' comment. Read that.
Because I don't want negative things to happen to you, even though
read
you want
that,
the worst
Jack.
to happen to me.
Right from wrong, Jack. Right from wrong.
Not the same.
Salute, Charles.
We talking about snitches. Is there any snitch in particular y'all want me to speak
Goofy
on?
didn't go live tonight, did he?
Is there any snitch in particular you want me to snitch? You want me to speak on? Put their name in the chat. I'm gonna put an invite out today.
Snitch and you want me to talk about? That's godly, ain't it?
I stopped putting the invite out. People don't generally.
There's only so many times you can say, "Don't be a snitch. Don't commit crimes. Don't commit crimes. You won't be a snitch." Ha ha ha.
But I'm gonna put an invite out today if any of y'all guys pull up.
Okay, you've said that a million times, homie.
As always, I'm gonna have to be able to see your face to see who you are. If you waste my time, I'm probably just gonna. Because I'm not here for the argument. That's not what I'm here for.
We know.
Remember, Satan wants to always cause confusion. You understand?
I don't think we're being very.
And not
confusing.
for nothing. That's generally why I don't speak to people in public, because it seems like
break
I don't
it
think people
down
understand
real
me
good
at
and
all.
clear for you, Jack.
So I generally
Every
just
night.
that's why I don't speak to people in public, because it just always breaks down into some
Even
kind of
throughout
weird
the day.
conversation.
The good old
I'm
folks
like,
over
I
there
know
on
I'm
those
saying,
things,
and then I'm questioning if the words coming out of my mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know what words I think I'm saying. That's generally why I don't speak to people in public. I don't know.
Bible verse.
I think there's just a thing
snitch
around me
passion.
that just makes it like almost impossible to understand what
You're
I'm
on the
actually
same level as me, sir. It's called like-minded individuals.
And I think that when I'm on here, it don't reach out.
Appreciate that
Whatever the
comment.
energy
We're all
is, whatever the
the
heck
same
it is.
thing.
When I'm here, I'm able
Bible
to
verses
understand you. But generally, when I'm talking to somebody
I wouldn't
in
think
person,
snitch bash.
I don't think they
much
can
better
understand
word
words
than I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking. I don't know how to say it, really.
This is I'm having an honest moment with you. I'm not capping. I think that people just like I say something, and then the person will talk to me like I mean the opposite of what I'm saying.
What?
So or something. Like
Everybody
saying
just
something
means
else. I don't know how to put it,
Jack.
so that's why I don't really talk to people.
That's why he can't talk to no one.
I'm the furthest thing from a lie, like the furthest thing, and I'm also not trying to conceal it. So,
Furthest thing from a liar.
For me to talk to
You're the closest thing.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what I be thinking. If there's any other snitches, that's what I be thinking. I'm telling you, hand to God. I just think that God don't be meaning for me to be in conversation with you.
You got quickies talking?
There's nobody understands the words that I say. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just don't think
and that usually happens. Like,
don't look at my picture.
I don't understand. It happens.
Don't think that he's never been in trouble. He's never done cocaine.
I was dating Kendra. It took Kendra about, I think, 2 months for me to be able to have a conversation with her, and it took 2 months for her to realize you really do say what you mean. I'm like, yeah, I say what I mean. It was about 2 months into me and Kendra's relationship, and she just randomly said that to me.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Like, you really do say what you mean. I'm like, yeah, I say what I mean all the time. I say directly what I mean. I don't mince words. 100%. I say what I mean. Yeah, it's fact. Yeah, I joke around and shit like that, but when we in a serious moment and we talking about some serious shit, yeah, I say directly what I mean. I'm not. Yeah, I want to make the thing work. I'm trying to do a thing and I want it to work. So yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Like, why would I not tell you things? I'm trying to make whatever this is work. Like,
oh Lord.
I'm gonna put.
Oh, Jack, no.
This guy just.
You're not gonna bring that back up. No, we're not gonna watch it.
Really, it was crazy. So he bumped me dumb hard. So I run up on the dude, me and him scrapping. It's him and his man, and it's me and Shot. It's 3 of them, it's 2 of us. So Shot go to the dude. He still turn around, he's scrapping with me. We all fight. It's 3 on 2.
You ain't seen that?
Anyway.
You ain't seen that?
Go off.
You ain't seen it, D Vertical? Hold on, I might have a little something in the cut. I might have a little something in the cut. Oh, D Vertical's never seen this. D Vertical, welcome, bro. I will be glad to share with you, sir. You see, Jack, D Vertical never seen this, so we must show. This here, D Vertical, my brother, is the proof he was caught with a weapon. A weapon. Now, what that weapon was a can of gasoline. On his way to Kendra's, his father was on the phone with him. See, Jack said, I'm going to go kill the bitch. I got a can of gasoline. And they were able to track him down on the station to go kill the bitch. Am I right or wrong? Oh, I don't know. But this here is a good old release from Sean Seabrook, where in Virginia, Mr. Sean Seabrook liked to possess cocaine. But it wasn't just any cocaine. It was a felony possession of cocaine. Now, you see, Jack, that's not where it all lies, sir. It all lies within all of the lies. You see, we found proof that you now are ducking like a motherfucker. Ducking it. Even trying to get in front of it. But that's all right, you know. You've been exposed to the fullest.
We win. The shit go off. I go home. Shot go home. Boom. Oh, you went to Cardinal Hayes? Salute. So look, let me tell you what happened. The school calls his moms to the school because the kid we was fighting with got hurt bad. I don't want to get into it, but he got hurt bad. This is a real serious thing. He had a medical problem. This is a fact. I hope to get in contact with Shot. He moved down to Merrill. He went to school down. So he went to college. Most of my niggas I grew up, a lot of my niggas I grew up with went to college. So not all of them, a lot of them though. So his moms get called into the school. This is all facts.
I think it was a felony.
His mom get called into the school. Now this is Cardinal Hayes.
I'm pretty sure.
This isn't high school X. Copy? This isn't some bullshit ass high school. This is Cardinal Hayes.
He probably had him old balls.
They got political power.
You know, this man ducked
They call
being
her
a
in.
crackhead the whole
They
time,
tell
right?
his
He
mom
ducked that.
if they don't tell
Then
who
he
I
comes
am,
out like, oh,
if they don't, so they can go arrest me.
You didn't want that to surface, did
That
you?
nigga gonna put a case on Shaka. That nigga mom
These are
told
real
me
and
he
true.
better not tell.
These are real and true. Jack tried to get
He wasn't gonna tell anyone.
You know, I was arrested. Yeah, okay, mother.
That nigga mom said you better not tell. That's the type of people I grew up with. Y'all niggas is growing up with these weirdos.
You don't
and you know,
show
every
us
single
that, though,
day
Jack.
after
There
that,
was a man that slapped the thumb and cleaned out your motherfucking hand. And we didn't see no tough guy shit. We didn't see it. There was no tough guy shit from you, bro.
I get that lady. Her son moved when he went to college. You know, every single time I saw her, she stopped and she spoke to me and asked me how I was doing, and she told me how he was doing. Every single freaking day, I saw her after that day. After he moved.
Who believes him?
And we lived in the same building, so I saw her all the time. And she would stop and she would tell me how he was doing, and she would ask me how.
Yeah, he called the FBI on the leg. Got her fired. Boy, that's dirty.
Okay.
Yep, that's dirty, bro.
Like that.
Like that.
I get too emotional about this shit.
Too emotional. Yeah, you do.
Y'all not out there doing anything with this type of, and also that dude started the shit, just so we can be clear. And that's what his moms were more concerned about than anything else. And she knew me. I've been hanging out with her son almost every day for the longest, and her son was the nigga that he was the not fucking with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Shaka was the dude that everybody knew in the hood, but niggas is like, you know, he wasn't a follower. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. He wasn't a follower. He don't follow me. He got his own mind. That was just my homie. That's the dude I told you I used to go to his crib after his grandmom passed away. R.I.P. to her. I used to go to his crib when he got at her crib and play fucking Atari and get high. We used to smoke weed and play Atari. Jamal Mashburn went there. Regis Philbin went there. My dude.
Lighting this bitch now.
My dude. That school got political power. Political power.
Whatever color we
and she was unmoved.
Higher.
You know, she when she and after we had to talk after that. Like the nigga was like,
it's the weirdo return.
And I want to say this. And this is what I mean by stop committing crimes. You see, when you do something that seems like it's a bad thing, but you're not in the wrong, God got you.
I got you, y'all.
Because maybe that thing just needed to be done. God got you. You wasn't in the wrong, or you made a mistake, and you feel bad about it. I feel bad about what happened to that kid. You understand what I'm saying? I feel bad about it. Don't get this confused. But he was a super tough guy. As far as I know, he already had a problem with shotgun. That's the reason why he bumped me. I don't know the nigga. I never seen him a day in my life.
That's something else, bro.
You understand? And I'm not the type of dude. I guess I did walk around with like a little chip on my shoulder. But I'm never a bully. We're not doing that. Those are usually the niggas I don't get along with, or my friends. That's a long story.
This is a long fucking story, Jack.
A lot of bullies became my friends because they couldn't. Because I didn't give a damn. Couldn't actually bully somebody that's just ready to go to the pits of Hades with you.
Sir. You didn't run ready to go to the 80s.
Fuck it, we can all do it. Like, you can't bully that. You understand? So shout out to Shock, shout out to his moms. I believe Miss Williams, shout out to Miss Williams. She was as solid as solid gold. Just solid. I don't know no other way to tell you. She was just solid. I know Shock. She was just solid.
You can't get on no topic.
I don't know. She was a little thing. She was just solid.
Oh man.
And he ran home. That he could tell me some bullshit to my face and I could accept that shit. Like, you know, like I would never think it was hate. Like never think it was hate. You know what I'm saying? Like he say some shit.
This motherfucker got more filters than a little bit on his
but he wasn't
on it.
Random people. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker here, boy.
I used to get into a lot of situations where it's me by myself on numerous.
You got the accent.
I had no idea he was in the crowd. I ain't know how to.
This motherfucker here, boy. I gotta change the look. Hold on, let me change the look of it. Jack, we up in this motherfucking thing, bro. We go to the club up in here. Fuck the goddamn saloon. We ain't fucking with no saloon over there. We in the club. We're at Club Defiance.
What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Shout out to Kingslayer. Pulling up. Got more little rules.
Jack, did you get emotional on this over here? Get emotional? Frost ain't out of frost, y'all. Frost don't even know how to frost.
Shout out to Fancy Black.
Oh, here we go.
Shout out to Buddha Sack.
Buddha Sack.
Wow, salute.
Shout out to
Jam Just a Minute. Al, salute. Shout out to Slick Murder, salute. Shout out to Mandel, OD, salute. We had a falling out, homie, but I only want you to win. That's a fact.
He had to have fallen out with somebody, didn't he?
Shout out to Akeem, salute. Shout out to 840 in general, salute.
Buddha Sack, salute. 25 sacks, salute. I gotta give it up to Dime Sack.
Shout out to the east side and the west side of Concourse Village, salute.
Yeah.
I love when I run into you niggas places.
West side Hallville, left side.
I love it.
I gotta give it to homie.
I be reminding me, I be places with niggas that know me.
Shut up, you fucking.
And we just be random places, and some of y'all niggas is moving and shaking right now. Salute.
44 years old, man.
That's
he does sound stupid, don't he? That's what I was just thinking. Like, come on, man. You're 44, dude.
I'm not sure what that's about, NASDAQ.
He might go by Eric. He might go by James
that
now.
context of that conversation.
Leonard. You know, come on, bro.
Just a little.
Boy.
I know I'm leaving a lot of people out because I hung out with a lot of
leaving a whole lot of people out. Small, tall.
A lot of under.
I
didn't hang out with you. You know how popular I was. I hung out with a lot of under.
You lying all right, motherfucker.
And also,
look at that icicle. You can see through that motherfucker. That is so tall.
So I might hang out with those two guys this week, and then next week I'm hanging out with those two guys, and then might be 3 days out of the week I'm hanging with those bunch of guys, and then I might be over there hanging out with those guys for about 2 weeks.
And then he's over there hanging out.
So I used to literally wake up and say I didn't hang out with these people in a while.
How come nobody knows you, bro?
You understand? So
Classic has
Shock was one of the people who used to pull up and go everywhere with me. Sometimes Al used to go everywhere with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hanging out with him this week. And
once
going
was,
around
never was. Trying to be something that he is.
So I might go hang out
in
Park Avenue for a couple of days.
Oh, man.
And I'm gonna be hanging out over like for real. This is my life. I have to make sure I kept those.
You're trying to convince us or yourself.
Yes, the cure to snitches is to avoid, evade, ignore all things negative.
This was his life.
Snitches is always trying to. The easy way to tell if a nigga's gonna snitch on you is he trying to motivate you to do something through your emotions, like negative through your emotions. Is he trying to use a negative emotion?
4 years old.
The Most High don't use negative emotions to fuel you as much as he's
Most High.
Everything. Well, at least my belief is
Most
the
High.
way that we build things through positive energy. See, things that's created through positive energy is created through the Most High. Things that's created through negative energy is created by Satan. So I don't want to build anything created off of negative energy. I don't want to win. You understand? I don't even
weird.
Yep. Because what about the next person that saw me win that?
Always about
I want to show that it's done the right way. That you can love God.
He wasn't even living that past, bro. He wasn't even with the past like that, bro.
That's what I want. I'm not just here to win. I'm here to show
you living like that.
You can win the right way.
This man drinks a lot of cups of coffee in one fucking sit down.
So I bought this candle recently.
He's proud of a candle.
I'm rocking with right now. I don't know how good it is or isn't. I'm actually gonna need somebody else to come into my house and then be like, "Hey, it smells good." Then I'll know.
You gotta give him somewhere to sit besides the Astro van seat, homie. I'm not knocking your come up though. I'm not. I'm really not.
See, yeah, so yeah, definitely nine. You can't pay attention to that. You understand what I'm saying?
But you're fucking up right here.
But I would love to get back to being able to do that. Like I've been trying to tell you, I've been creating content my whole life. You just don't know about it. Niggas that know me know. Y'all want me to be like this when I'm outside. But when I'm not this when I'm outside, that's when Satan pull up on me the most.
Wow.
So I don't want to have to deal with Satan. So I'm not, wait, what up, Straight G Turo? How you doing, my brother?
Who?
Yeah. So I don't. When I'm like this and I go outside.
Yeah, he's got the Astro van seats for sure, bro.
So when y'all see me outside,
it's smaller than the Astro van seat, ain't it?
I don't really want to deal with nobody, and I'm trying to create my own little bubble so I don't have to deal with the bullshit.
Like he covers up natural light with his fucking phone pieces.
I don't want to have to fight.
Why would you cover up natural light, you idiot?
Yeah, I probably kicked you if you came in here talking crazy. Or I didn't kick you and I had some bad admins that were
the admins.
A lot of people got banned that I didn't ban. They just saw that you was in the green team.
Go
or
through
you
there
did
and unban them. Don't play.
Yeah, I stay with it. I have. You trying to tell me that my mug is of less value because it has a little bit of damage?
Yes.
I consider this to be personalized. So when something has a little bit of damage and you're like, throw it away, you don't love it the same?
It's personalized. It's personalized, all right.
That says a lot about you.
It shows a lot about
Not
you.
about me.
That you can't even fucking buy yourself another cup. Like, it's your story.
What happens when you have a relationship? And
Oh, that's right. You got them high priced, don't you?
You dub that one too? You don't try to fix it first? You don't probably say, I'll appreciate this relationship? Yeah, I like to go again, man. I love this cup the same. I love it the same as the first day I got it.
How are you able to grab hot coffee like that, though? Like, come on, bro.
Thank you for pointing out the fact that I'm so grateful.
Still on the bad admins, man.
I appreciate it.
Yep, it's all.
If anybody would like to donate to the page, now would be the perfect time to slap a fool. Anybody want to slap some haters?
Slap the shit out of Jack if you'd like. Jackson.
Now would be the perfect time. We can slap some haters.
He watches
make a meme
every night.
Slaps. I'm just looking at the cash app, just randomly now, because if I don't, I wouldn't even know if anything came through. My phone don't tell me. I gotta literally have my cash app open most of the time. Yeah, so now you didn't have to kick the dude. I mean, he's just hating. He don't got nothing better to do with his life. Imagine not having nothing better to do with your life but to spread hate all day.
I'm not spreading hate, bro. I don't hate you.
You people make it so much easier for individuals to know who's trying to be with God and who is. Now, if y'all wasn't spreading hate all day, there wouldn't be no proof of God's existence. Like the fact that you not spread hate all day is partly proof that God exists.
Oh, whoa,
if you don't get it, you don't get
bad admin. You already know.
We wouldn't know who truly side God is on.
You know,
if you weren't
you know, a true person to hold the channel will automatically go through his block list and notice if something's out of whack, right? Like, he has full control over the channel. If anybody's in that graveyard, it's because you want you there. That's just the facts, man. If you're in that graveyard, it's because he wants
Oh, shoot.
you there.
You know, we could have friends on that Bible app that I use. Who's on that Bible app that want to add me as a friend?
Don't look like you've been on that Bible app.
A couple of y'all on that Bible app, because y'all been showing me, y'all been DMing me that y'all put the Bible on your phone. This app, you version.
Didn't I just, I mean.
Do you want more people to read your article?
You haven't been watching that Bible app.
Use SEMrush SEO.
You can just now see.
A couple of y'all been showing me. I'll share my DM me, and we can all get into the same, Bible group.
Yep. You ain't been
looking
at the Bible, bro.
Tell me that that's a thing. They sent it this morning, apparently, at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. So, yeah, we can
get up and
actually
early,
link
bro.
up, it says, and we can be friends on there. I didn't know that this was a thing.
Yeah, you know why? Because you ain't looked at that Bible app much. You better not do that.
If anybody wants to invite people. If anybody wants me to invite you, let me know.
Yeah.
You'd also give the thing, yeah. So, we could have our own little group.
Yeah, that's true. True, James. Very fucking true, man. No one's been over fucking, yeah. Very fucking true. This dude just tells on himself. Look. We can't help it.
That shit.
Ross only reads the passages that he can benefit from. That's a fact. Very much so, bro.
I mean, all shapes are beautiful. Don't get it confused. But that shape, that's shape. That shape. Most likely. Anytime I see it in a female that I say think is particularly attractive, I usually just assume that they have a name. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. At least me and Jack got the same.
So sometimes I'm not talking to some of y'all because I'm looking at you, thinking that you're attractive. And you probably got a name. I can't come talk to you. You understand?
Attributes, as if you would say.
If you have a name. I can't talk to you.
Attributes.
Not just so we can be clear. I can't talk to you in that capacity. You understand? We just got the shit backwards. Females are supposed to, the way that it's supposed to go is the female's supposed to let you know that you could court her, and then you court her.
What?
So that's why a lot of times I don't know what to tell you. The female's supposed to let you know you could court her. Then after she tell you could court her, or she gets interest in you, so you court her, then you court her. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to just be running up to every random female that you think is attractive, trying to snatch
That's
her.
how it works, though, Jack. You don't just run up to every fucking random female that you think is cute, idiot. You first have to be around them for a second, you know, longer than 5 fucking minutes.
Just a little clear. What time is it? I'm doing Instagram today. For everybody that don't know, we are doing Instagram today. I got a couple of people that I will be. We're doing Instagram today, and I'm going to try to get some of our green team stuff up. So if you are a green team member and you also have merch, make sure you Instagram drop a post on Instagram and tag me. If you are a green team member and you also have merch, make sure that you drop a post on Instagram and tag me. Also, I need
blocked me on
somebody to show
Instagram,
me
so
how
I
to
can't
do
tag
this.
him in my
I do not
shit.
know how to do this.
I was eating him alive. I'm still eating his fucking hashtag alive, y'all.
Hold on, let me repost this.
I'm still posting fuck shit to his hashtag. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, I'm coming back soon, Blue Apron. Soon. I just need to get cameras in my kitchen so I could post my food. Coming back, Blue Apron.
Where's the backgrounds, Jack? You said there was backgrounds on the way. Awesome.
Coming back.
Another thing you don't keep truth of.
Our G Plus used to be lit. I used to put my food on G Plus every single night. I cooked every night back then.
Liar.
We're coming back, Blue Apron. I wasn't on Blue Apron at that point, but I used to cook every single night. I think I hate it. Come on. I'm gonna do a thing. Because if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna do it. Is there anybody in here drop some pros? I want y'all to drop some pros. Let's listen to this guy snitching one more time, please.
What about it? Tell me about him. Tell me about your relationship.
That's him. Oh! I want to promote unity. I want to promote positivity. I want to encourage us to love each other.
Do you?
You understand? That's what I want to encourage. So when I walk through the street, I play a lot of music from the 60s. I play music from the 70s. I play music from the 60s.
Ooh-wee, Jack.
Play music from the night because I want to promote unity in our community. I'm gonna try to go.
It's real, my block pump, pill, cocaine, and boy. The fans in town, they and my souls got me nuts.
Do I think I'm gonna get yelled at? Do I think I'm gonna get told off? Do I think I'm gonna get disrespected? I ain't. But I'm gonna try to deal with that because maybe there's a person that I need to talk to. Maybe there's a person that needs to talk to me. I don't know.
You're somehow a messiah?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't know.
Ross don't even know how to fuck.
I know that I'm misunderstood.
That's so
I have to
sad.
assume maybe I'm also misunderstanding others.
Frost can't frost.
That's better than a possibility. Get it? I know I'm misunderstood. Because every conversation, I don't talk to people because I don't think people can understand me. I'm just being honest with you. It's like when I talk to people, they're trying to figure out what I really mean. I mean what I'm saying. I don't mean anything else. I'm not trying to trick you. No,
wow.
I mean 100% what I'm saying when I'm saying it. And I literally, it took, I think, Kendra 2 or 3 months. I'm dating her, talking to her every day. After a while, because I kind of made Kendra have to wait for sex. Anyway. Anyway, it took her like 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. And she just randomly said to me one day that you really just say what you mean. And I said, yeah. And I didn't realize the conversation.
This is such a rabbit hole,
after the
dude.
conversation, I was like, wait, hold on.
This is such a rabbit hole.
We've been together for a minute, and you just realized that I really just say what I mean.
He does just talk.
I was on the train, I believe, when I came to this realization, riding home. So if there's an individual who I speak to every day, I share intimate aspects of my life, way more intimate than anything you guys have ever heard.
Goodness
I'm
gracious,
literally having
dog.
sex with, and it still takes them 2.5, 3 months to realize that I really just say what I mean, and I'm not trying to do anything to get over nobody and nothing like that.
Good,
and I gotta
man.
get people that don't have that.
This is lovely, bro. You're all good, dog. We understand.
And I'm
Man.
gonna try. See, I just say what I mean. There's no, I don't have, I'm not never plotting on you.
Bro. It's all good.
I'm plotting on getting the bag. I'm never plotting on another human being.
Sure.
I'm plotting on ways to make money. I'm plotting on ideas for movie scripts. I'm plotting on ways to use. I'm not never plotting on human beings. I never. I wouldn't even use my. I wouldn't even use.
Yeah, we can definitely
my bandwidth for that.
Branch out to more things like that, dude.
I wouldn't even use my bandwidth.
I think we got a good enough community that come up here and rock with us when we have both.
Understand? But I get it. I'm smart, so people think that I am. And also, people that are always trying to do fucked up shit to me, weirdo things happen to them, so they think it was all part of my plan. It's not. God just has my back in a way that I can't.
Saturday nights, I want to do something for the fights.
That's it.
We're trying to get back in that shit, bro. When I watched that Brandon Moreno fight, bro, I was like,
that's it.
I've been missing this shit every week.
I say what I mean, and I 100% mean what I say. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make for lunch today. I think I'm gonna make me some. I'm gonna get some more of the flank steaks. Might get some rice, and I really like that. Maybe I'll see what beans.
Nobody gives
a. They got some beans on Saturday. Maybe some beans. Maybe we get some. I got some gravy in there.
What happened to your cooking channel?
Some gravy. I got an onion in there.
Yeah. You notice that won't take off like the BBN would, huh?
I can't wait to show y'all how I prepare my food and everything. I got a thing coming. I got a
Do you?
They're getting a preparation table. I got a preparation jump off. It's coming. I got a preparation jump off. So we making steps. When we get the preparation jump off here, then I'll feel more comfortable showing myself. And then I got to get some nice china or nice plates so I can display it. I know how to plate too, by the way. I know how to plate.
Oh, you know how to do everything.
I know how to do this shit. For real. When I was in, they make you take home ec. When I was in high school, they make you take home ec. I like home.
Yeah, me too, homie. Dummy. We all do.
Realize, you know what? It only take a minute to make a dinner. I could do this every day.
That's one thing I think that they should bring back to school, man, is home ec. I think our
they didn't let me take health class.
How to take care of a home.
I forgot why I didn't take. I think it was a choice between home ec and health. I think I took home ec.
I think we had to take home ec.
Because I was like, I don't need to go and learn how that I shouldn't be having sex with random people because I'm already way too scared to that shit.
What the fuck?
I've already been. I'm already got that working out straight jerk. So I fucks with you. Thank you for pointing that out. I already have that working out.
Already does.
I already have that working out. I already have that working out. The problem is I need to get my computer fixed. I don't trust my computer.
Gotta have that computer fixed though, y'all.
Once my computer gets fixed, I got all the bugs and everything out my computer. We wipe the shit. I get a new screen and everything. Right now. My battery, I gotta leave the shit plugged in on my, like, it's crazy. So work appropriate. Like, I'm doing so much more than I can't really explain it. But we are working on getting that fixed. I was gonna get a whole new computer, but then my computer that I actually have cost $1,500 when I bought it. So why in the hell I don't want to just get a whole new computer? Let's fix this shit. And then I do still need a desktop. So let's fix it. $1,500. You can't just throw that shit away.
$1,500, you can buy your computer, you fucking dumbass.
Bought it like 3 years ago, $1,500, 3 or 4 years ago. Like,
it's a child computer you had. Take it back.
I need to get a new battery though, and car wheel. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Straight D Toro. Appreciate you. You joining the green team back? I don't join the green team if I'm not doing the type of content that you feel like being a part of. But am I getting to that point?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop you fucking lying!
And just so y'all know, I call myself Crow. Like, you know, it's a little story. That's actually a joke from Batman, the animated.
He misses the love, y'all. He don't have anyone caring for him.
No, I didn't kick you. I don't know what happened to you. I could have just had an admin. Because remember, I had admins that was faking like they was on my top. They might have kicked you. They were kicking a ton of people that was supportive of the platform and then making it sound like, and then going on other platforms and saying I kicked them. I told them to kick them, and I didn't. I just had admins that were kicking people.
And why didn't you remove them from the block list?
So I'm telling you what it is.
Why didn't you remove them from the block list then?
I'm telling you what it is.
You're not telling us what it is.
Yes, I had where only members could chat for the now I have people that even if you aren't a member, you can still chat. You just have to be a subscriber. Yes.
Yeah.
But once again, I had a situation where I had admins that were kicking people that so they still contact anybody that they see do a drop. That's why if you notice, females only do a donation here like one time, and then they just go contact them and try to do everything that they can to make sure that those females never do another donation. That's why the only people that donate to this platform is men. I don't have any women that donate to this platform. Maybe one or two that donate on the side that don't nobody know about. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have any women that donate to this platform. Because as soon as a woman donates to this platform, they stalk them until they don't donate. This is a fact. This is a fact.
No.
That's another reason why I don't gear my content towards women at all anymore. Because it's a waste of time. Because I know once any female come here and support the platform, they're going to go stalk them until they stop supporting. Understand?
False.
Nobody want to be stalked. I'm actively being stalked. I've been being stalked for how many years now? Y'all been seeing it.
This isn't even stalking. It's stalking itself now.
So I got some people that donate on the side that don't nobody know about. I got some people that donate and they openly donate. I need more openly people that want to openly be a part of the community. But I respect the people that do drops or support the platform and just don't want the problems. I respect them. They kicked a lot of y'all.
Well,
if you ever get kicked, just contact me on my DM. That's it. Also, people were
drinking shit out of hot coffee.
But if you ever get kicked, just contact me. That's all I can say. Contact me on the day that you get kicked. Or right if you get, because what they did was they wait until the show is over. You understand? And then they come back. That's why I have to make it so that when you watch the show after the show now, that it never has the live chat. But I got to turn that off every single time because it turns itself back on. So I got to make sure that the live chat is never available so that I can't have that problem no more.
What's that got to do with moderators blocking people?
I'm up against a lot, yo.
Dumbass. There's nothing to do with moderators blocking people. You just can't run out of shit to say. You had to try to make it sound right.
If the blessings that God wanted for me wasn't so big, I wouldn't have so many people trying to destroy me. There wouldn't be so many misunderstandings. There wouldn't be so much hate. It's just that the blessing that God put on me is that big. Ha! Gay!
Check.
That's why I want people to get closer to God. Because when you get closer to God, you see. I don't have to explain.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
Or you will see the blessings I say. I don't have to explain. What up, Face Facts Podcast? How y'all doing? Salute. And believe me, I already know. If you and Face Facts went and got your membership back, that shit is gonna basically, you're gonna have one of the big jump offs where you probably already been signed up for like a year. That guy's been here for over a year as G Green Team members previous, like over 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? So your badge
just restarted it.
Like look at your boy Jimmy Belcher's badge. That's proof that he's been here for over a year. I gotta add some badges by the way. But that's proof he's been here for over a year. It's the badge he has. So I can look and see he's been a member for over a year. You understand what I'm saying? The badge that Darkwing has, that's not for over a year. That's for a different amount of time. And Nick the Slick, I think he has one of the earlier badges.
Don't even know his badges. How much time do you think is?
Yes, no. If you get banned, you can't comment at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These people were banning people, even when I wasn't saying to ban them. But some of y'all came in here and talk crazy, and I banned you.
Ruthless ass mods, you guys.
I'm gonna try to be a little bit more open when people are green team to not just go and ban you. So when you green team, you gotta when the hate come in here, you gotta be supportive of the platform. You understand? Those are the green team members that I fuck with. When the hate come in, y'all supportive of the platform. And I'm not saying we don't want bad to happen to these people. We want these people to find God.
Jack, you don't know where God is. You have no inclination where God is. But I think you need to stop talking God to people that may believe in God, because you're not hitting home for them either. Jack, you're done, ski. Your channel's done. You're using God as a weapon now. You're using God to make it seem like what you're saying is right. You're using God to make it seem like everybody's fucking wrong but you. And that right there is the first lead off into not knowing what the fuck you're doing with the word of God. See, I was once there with you, man. When I was in jail, I had a chip on my shoulder. You know, I shouldn't fucking be here. What am I doing? I started using God as like, you know, I was mad at him. But nobody got me there but me. And nobody got you where your channel is but you, man. We've just got people that are pointing it out now. I don't know what to tell you. You're getting exposed. This is what happens to people that do things that need to be exposed. You do things that need to be exposed. So you're getting exposed. And not only do you keep doing things, you just keep doing things over and over again, trying to use God as your way out. That's not going to work with the people on YouTube, man. People on YouTube can see right through you. It's very easy, is it not? It's very easy. Like, we see right through you as we speak. But yet we have fun coming here and talking to you. But you'll see, Jack, we don't need you for content. We won't. We don't need you. But you somehow keep saying, man, I need to make them guys make me content so I can live, so I can ask for donations because those guys hate me. That ain't working either, is it? Because I'm going to tell you what, BBN, nobody's contacting you from over here. Nobody. Nobody's contacted nobody from nobody on this channel has contacted nobody ever on the BBN to persuade them to be over here. No. If they have, it's not what we approve of over here. So there you go. But Jack, I think the troll that's contacting you all the time, you know who it is. You must know who it is, right? We know who it is. You know who it is, right?
So, man, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only...
Damn, homie. How long ago was that? People were tricking people then, right? I bet you I can go back about 2 years and you're saying people are tricking people. Am I right or wrong? Does he not do this? This has been his stiff since the beginning of his fucking channel. You guys feel sorry for me. I swear it's not me, it's people stalking me. And actively, nobody's stalking me, y'all. Nobody's once ever touched me on stream unless I started it. Yeah, you start them. No one's stalking you, man. Maybe in your own brain. I don't get it, though. Because you're not showing nobody that you're being stalked, but you're trying to use it as a pity party. I say prove it. Prove you're being stalked. I would. I'd fucking prove it in a heartbeat. I'd be like, look, man, these motherfuckers, this dude's acting this way, this dude's acting this way, blah, 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 blah. I'd throw it all out there. I'd wait till I had it all. But damn, dude, you've been getting stalked for how many years now? And you ain't got nothing to show nobody? You're a false prophet, Jack. You're delivering the word in the false way. You're using it as a weapon. That's not good, man. Y'all have a beautiful evening. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time with me because I understand you can't get a minute of that shit back. But I enjoy that you spent it with me, and I enjoy that I spent mine with you. So till tomorrow, y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening. AggressiveDefiance TV is over and out, Jack.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I'm
Facts, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Facts.
Ah! Ah!
Sean, the apartment. Ooh. That hits a little different, Jack. That smacks a little different. Those five, whoa, boy. Wow, pop. Facts, Jay.
This it? We done? We done?
See Charles on fall.
I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering. Eventually. I'm not even lying.
I'm getting it on. I'm well known. Pussy didn't leave me alone.
Help, you know.
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate, but stay in they face cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
100 rounds with me.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to.
Ah! Damn it. Not close enough. Look at that beautiful, beautiful photo. Woo! I got it, Joe. Have a beautiful evening, y'all, man. We out of here, yo. Pick up where we left.